G'day folks, Dr. Liam Cartwright here. Now, if you're a bloke over 50 and you've ever had those quiet moments wondering whether your, shall we say, personal time is actually doing you good or harm, then mate, this video is absolutely for you. Stick with me for the next few minutes because what I'm about to share might just change how you think about your health for the rest of your life. Look, I've been practicing medicine for over 30 years now, right here in Australia, and I can tell you this topic comes up more often than you'd think. Blokes shuffle into my office, often a bit embarrassed, wondering if what they're doing in private is somehow damaging their health. And honestly, I get it. There's been so much confusion, so many old wives' tales, and frankly, a massive lack of straight-talking, honest information about this stuff. But here's the thing that might surprise you. A groundbreaking study from Harvard University, one of the most respected medical institutions in the world, followed over 30,000 men for nearly 2 decades. And what they found was absolutely fascinating. Men who ejaculated more frequently had a significantly lower risk of developing prostate cancer. We're talking about a 20% reduction in risk for those who were most active. 20%, folks. That's not nothing. Now, I'm not here to tell you what to do with your personal life. That's your business. But what I am here to do is give you the facts, the real science, so you can make informed decisions about your own health. Because at the end of the day, that's what matters most. So today, we're going to have an honest yarn about 10 science-backed benefits of masturbation for men as they get older. No judgment, no embarrassment, just straight facts from someone who spent 3 decades helping blokes just like you stay healthy and active well into their golden years. And I promise you, some of these benefits are going to surprise you. But before we dive in, I need to be upfront with you. After we talk about these benefits, it's absolutely crucial that you watch my next video where I cover the 10 potential risks you need to know about. Because like anything in life, balance is key. You can't just focus on the positives and ignore the potential downsides. That's not good medicine, and it's not fair to you. All right, let's get stuck into it. Here are the 10 benefits you probably didn't know about. Benefit number 1, it keeps your penis healthy and functional. Now, I know that sounds pretty straightforward, but hear me out. When you get an erection, blood flows into these spongy tissues inside your penis called the corpora cavernosa. Think of it like a workout for your member. Regular erections help keep that tissue elastic, flexible, and properly oxygenated. Without regular blood flow, that tissue can actually become less responsive over time. It's the old use it or lose it principle, and it's backed by solid science. Studies show that men who maintain regular sexual activity, either with a partner or solo, tend to maintain better erectile function as they age. It's simple maintenance, really. You wouldn't leave your car sitting in the garage for months without starting it up, would you? Same principle applies here, mate. Benefit number 2, it helps protect your prostate, and this is the big one. I mentioned that Harvard study earlier, but let me give you a bit more detail. The research, published in the journal European Urology, tracked tens of thousands of men over nearly 20 years. What they found was that frequent ejaculation, whether through sex or masturbation, was associated with a significantly lower risk of prostate cancer. The theory behind this is pretty logical. Regular ejaculation helps flush out potentially harmful substances and secretions from the prostate gland. Think of it like cleaning out the pipes. If you let things sit stagnant, problems can develop. But if you keep things moving regularly, you're helping clear out toxins and keeping everything functioning as it should. Now, this isn't a guarantee against cancer. Nothing is, but it's a significant protective factor that every bloke should know about. Benefit number 3, it strengthens your pelvic floor muscles, which is more important than you might think. During orgasm, your body goes through a series of rhythmic contractions, and those contractions actually work your pelvic floor muscles. Now, you might be wondering, why should I care about my pelvic floor? Well, these muscles are absolutely crucial for several things. First, they help you maintain erections by trapping blood in the penis. Second, they give you control over ejaculation. And third, and this is particularly relevant as you get older, they help prevent issues like urinary incontinence or that annoying dribbling after you finish at the toilet. A lot of older blokes deal with these issues, and strong pelvic floor muscles can make a real difference. So in a way, regular sexual activity is giving these muscles a workout without you even thinking about it. Benefit number 4, it's a natural stress reliever, and blokes, we could all use less stress in our lives. When you have an orgasm, your body releases a flood of feel-good chemicals, including endorphins, which are your body's natural painkillers and mood elevators. But here's the kicker. It also causes a significant drop in cortisol, which is your main stress hormone. Multiple studies have shown this effect clearly. Less cortisol means lower blood pressure, reduced anxiety, and better overall cardiovascular health. And let's be honest, stress is a killer. It contributes to heart disease, stroke, diabetes, you name it. So if you've got a natural, free, readily available way to reduce stress, why wouldn't you use it? It's like having a reset button for your nervous system, right there whenever you need it. Benefit number 5. It releases feel-good chemicals that boost your mood. Beyond just stress relief, orgasm triggers a massive release of dopamine, which is your brain's reward and pleasure chemical, and oxytocin, often called the bonding hormone. These chemicals create that deep sense of relaxation and contentment you feel afterwards. It's not just in your head, it's literally chemistry. Your brain is getting flooded with natural mood enhancers. For blokes dealing with mild depression, anxiety, or just the general challenges of getting older, this natural mood boost can be incredibly valuable. And unlike antidepressants or other medications, there are no prescriptions needed, no side effects to worry about, and it's completely natural. Your body is designed to do this. Benefit number 6. It helps you detect health problems early. This one's really important, and it's something I always emphasize with my patients. When you're regularly engaging with your own body in this way, you become familiar with what's normal for you. You'll notice if something changes. You might detect a lump on your testicles early, which could be testicular cancer. You might notice changes in your erections that could indicate cardiovascular problems. You might notice pain or unusual discharge that could signal an infection or other issue. Blokes are notoriously bad at going to the doctor, but if you're paying attention to your body during these private moments, you're essentially giving yourself a regular health check. And catching problems early is absolutely crucial for successful treatment. I can't tell you how many times I've had patients come in and say, "I noticed something wasn't quite right, and I'm glad I came in when I did." Early detection saves lives. Simple as that. Benefit number 7. It improves your sleep quality, and good sleep is absolutely fundamental to health. After orgasm, your body releases a cocktail of hormones including oxytocin and prolactin, both of which promote feelings of sleepiness and relaxation. Combined with the drop in cortisol we talked about earlier, you've got the perfect recipe for falling asleep more easily and sleeping more deeply. And as you get older, quality sleep becomes harder to come by. Many of my older patients struggle with insomnia or fragmented sleep. If you've got a natural, drug-free way to improve your sleep, that's gold. Better sleep means better immune function, better cognitive function, better mood, better everything. Sleep is when your body repairs and regenerates, so anything that helps you sleep better is helping your overall health in countless ways. Benefit number 8. It can help with pain management, which is particularly relevant for older blokes dealing with chronic aches and pains. Those endorphins I mentioned earlier, they're not just mood boosters, they're also powerful, natural painkillers. In fact, endorphins can be many times more powerful than morphine, according to some research. Studies have shown that sexual activity and orgasm can raise your pain threshold significantly. Some research has even found that it can help with specific conditions like migraines and cluster headaches. Now, I'm not saying it's a replacement for proper pain management if you've got serious chronic pain, but it's another tool in your toolkit. And unlike pain medications, which can have serious side effects and addiction risks, this is completely natural and safe. Benefit number 9. It helps you maintain control over ejaculation and understand your body better. For blokes who struggle with premature ejaculation, and that becomes more common as we age, masturbation provides a safe, private space to practice techniques like the stop-start method or the squeeze technique. You can learn to recognize the point of no return and develop better control over your responses. And that increased understanding and control translates directly to better experiences with a partner. You're essentially training yourself, learning what works for your body. And even if premature ejaculation isn't an issue for you, understanding your body's responses better just leads to more satisfying sexual experiences overall, whether you're flying solo or with someone else. Benefit number 10. It keeps your libido and sexual brain pathways active. Here's something really important that a lot of blokes don't realize. Your brain is actually your most important sexual organ. The neural pathways that control desire, arousal, and sexual response need to stay active to stay strong. If you're not in a relationship or your partner isn't interested in sex as much as you are, regular masturbation helps keep those pathways firing. Use it or lose it applies here too. Studies have shown that men who maintain regular sexual activity, even just through masturbation, tend to maintain stronger libido and better sexual function as they age. You're keeping the machinery oiled and running, so to speak, and that can make a huge difference if you do meet someone or if your situation changes. You don't want to suddenly try to restart everything after months or years of inactivity. Keep those circuits active. Keep that connection between your brain and your body strong. Now, before we wrap up, I want to be really clear about something. Nothing I've said here, not diet, not exercise, not frequent ejaculation, nothing replaces the need for regular medical checkups. If you're over 50, or if you have a family history of prostate cancer, you absolutely need to be talking to your doctor about screening options like the PSA blood test and digital rectal exam. I know, nobody enjoys those checkups, but they're absolutely crucial for catching problems early when they're most treatable. Don't skip them. So, to answer that question that brought you here in the first place, is masturbation harmful as you get older? The scientific evidence from institutions like Harvard, Johns Hopkins, and countless other respected medical centers around the world tells us pretty clearly that not only is it not harmful, it's actually beneficial in multiple ways. It's not a magic cure-all, and it doesn't replace a healthy lifestyle or proper medical care, but the evidence shows that a healthy sex life, including masturbation, is more of an ally than an enemy. However, and this is crucial, to get the complete picture and make sure you're doing this in a way that's truly healthy for you, you absolutely need to watch my next video. Because while we've covered all these benefits today, there are also 10 potential risks and negative effects that you need to understand. These aren't meant to scare you, but ignoring them could potentially undo all the benefits we've just discussed. We're talking about things like psychological effects, physical complications, relationship impacts, and warning signs that something might be wrong. Think of it this way. If I only told you about the benefits, I'd be doing you a disservice. Good medicine is about understanding the complete picture, both the positives and the potential negatives, so you can make informed decisions about your own health. And that's what I'm here for. I've put a link to that next video in the description below and in the cards above. Don't skip it. This information could save you a lot of confusion, worry, and potential health problems down the track. We're going to talk about frequency, technique, psychological factors, physical warning signs, and when you should absolutely see a doctor. It's the other half of this conversation, and it's just as important as everything we've covered today. Look, I know this topic isn't easy to talk about. Blokes of our generation weren't raised to have open conversations about this stuff. But here's the thing, your health matters. Your quality of life matters. And having accurate, honest information about your body is absolutely crucial to maintaining both. That's why I'm here. That's why I make these videos. I want you to have the facts, delivered straight, without judgment or embarrassment. I've been doing this for over 30 years, and I can tell you that the patients who do best are the ones who stay informed, who ask questions, and who aren't afraid to talk about the difficult stuff. That's what keeps you healthy and active well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. So do yourself a favor. Right now, click on that next video. Watch it all the way through. Get the complete picture. Your future self will thank you for it. And if you've got questions, or if something in these videos resonates with you, drop a comment below. I read every single one, and I try to respond when I can. We're all in this together, folks. There's no shame in wanting to understand your body better and take care of your health. All right, I'll see you in that next video. Don't skip it. It's just as important as this one, maybe even more so. Take care of yourselves out there, and remember, getting older doesn't mean giving up on your health or your quality of life. Stay informed, stay proactive, and stay healthy. I'll catch you in the next one.